Carnaval in Brazil. A party of 3 million people, the largest in the world, is in full swing. Masks, costumes, and a frenzy of sexuality all unfold during this week-long masquerade. It's a time when people let go of their inhibitions. But what's really at the heart of it all here in Brazil? Does this sense of sexual freedom and liberation last after Carnival's over? After the masks come off? I've flown 4,000 miles to Salvador, the first slave market in the New World, founded almost 500 years ago. And today, a teeming center of Afro-Brazilian culture and music. We wanted to tell a story of free love against the backdrop of Carnaval, a festival of just about everything that precedes Lent. Brazil is the world's largest Catholic nation, yet 25% of Brazilians say they embrace a unique understanding of relationships. Open ones, where sex with more than one partner is accepted. Compare that to America. 90% of couples believe marriage comes with monogamy. So is Brazil forging a new concept of commitment? Can these couples have it all? A devoted relationship with sex on the side? We're about to meet a couple who've tested these waters since the day they met.
Sempre permeou nossa relação a liberdade. Já tiveram situações onde a gente teve um caso amoroso, às vezes passageiro de uma noite ou de alguns dias.
Eu já tive essa sensação assim de me enamorar de uma pessoa e gostar tanto da pessoa e o sexo não ser tão bom assim que eu preferia falar, não, vamos ser amigo. Aí a pessoa vem para nossa casa e vira amigo dele também.
A gente sente o nosso amor verdadeiro e eu sempre senti isso com a Mônica. E no final das contas, nesses 20 anos, o nosso amor sempre venceu, superou.
João, whose nickname is Jonga, is a musician, Monica, an artist. When they met, they were both with other people. And since then, they've had countless affairs. Some were short, others lasted, became real relationships. They have 4 kids. 2 are from what Monica refers to as parallel relationships. Amora, Tuan, Juca, Luca. 4 kids, 3 fathers, 1 happy, loving, complicated family. It sounds like a very challenging way to have a family, to raise kids, but also just to have a relationship. Was there ever a point in your relationship with Jonga that you thought things were going to break?
Yes, twice. Once in the beginning, he fell in love with my best friend. And this time he got ill for a year, and I don't feel attraction. And I got pregnant by a friend, and it was difficult. I thought that maybe it's the end. Quando a gente quebrou os acordos um pouco, foi difícil. Daí passamos 2 dias separados, meio na mesma casa, e eu quero continuar, e não quero acabar, e aí seguimos.
Se relacionando com o amor de maneira aberta, livre, ele vai estar sempre numa corda bamba, às vezes.
At night, Monica and Jonga invite me to meet their friends, all of whom have practiced some form of free love. They've known them for years and apparently shared more than just friendship.
Entre nós, né, os amigos, a gente troca, né, sobre como tá com um, tá com o outro. Então, isso eu acho que é especial, porque eu penso que as pessoas que têm uma forma tradicional de se relacionar não se permitem muito isso, né? E quando você se permite, você aprende muito e cresce muito também na relação, né?
a fidelidade de um casal ser quebrada. Mas o que eu vejo muito é um padrão machista disso, onde o homem faz muito isso e a mulher em casa aceita, né? Enfim, na minha relação com Mônica, isso às vezes é quebrado de maneira bilateral e por necessidades pessoais, né?
I think you would have to be kind of a super god bodhisattva kind of person not to freak out a little bit if your life partner is getting busy with somebody else. And yet, here they are. The conversation, I think, has taught me that not only is love flexible, obviously very flexible, but it's also durable.
A gente não tinha esse modelo, a gente tinha um modelo que a gente não queria, e aí a gente teve que construir uma coisa nova. E essa coisa foi construída no risco, sabe? Assim, tentando, dava certo, não dava certo, e começava de novo. E acho que isso é que é o amor para mim, né? Assim, quando a gente fala de amor, eu acho que isso é que é o amor.
Monica, Jonga, they're friends, and some not insignificant portion of Brazil is creating their own model of sex and love. But will it catch on? Is this the future? You come from a very unique family situation. What is it like to grow up with two parents who have different partners?
I think I had no problem with this. Actually, I think I had a great childhood, even though there was with other people.
I agree in part with my brother, but I felt much more confused for a long time.
You guys are growing or grown up. How are you going to live your lives? Your parents' relationship, is that going to be a model?
When you are free to look around and go around, you get a new point of view that's now bigger because it's not closed in two, you know. I think that's the good part.
I prefer to stay with just one person. I'm a bit jealous.
What's sort of interesting, exciting, astounding to me is that you've got these two young men who've had very, very similar experiences. They've been given the same lessons by their parents, and yet they've taken away very, very different things. One is going to go in a traditional direction, the other is sort of more interested in the experimentation. Which brings us back to Carnaval. At Carnaval, the sense of sexual freedom in Brazil is on full display. It's a chance to break all the rules, but it's also clear that it's not for everyone. Luca is here, dancing in the streets.
Carnival is that place that you can do whatever, whenever you want.
Juca is not.
That's not my kind of party. I'm like a home guy.
Jonga sings to throngs of thousands. Monica, meanwhile, leaves the city for the family's country house, an escape into quiet. That leaves Jonga a free man, free to explore other relationships, at least for a while. Their relationship, like Carnaval, is open but not without boundaries. After Carnaval comes Lent, and in Brazil, you can't have one without the other. We came specifically to Brazil to learn about open relationships, free love. We're finding free love isn't free. In fact, open relationships seem to be a lot like traditional partnerships. They're based on love and that courage to open your heart. 20 years, 2 people, 4 kids, countless lovers.
Eu acho que a maioria das pessoas acha que esse sacrifício de você conter o desejo para não ter relação faz com que a relação fique mais forte. A minha sensação é que se você viver a outra coisa e você ainda assim optar por estar juntos, acho que isso faz a relação realmente ficar mais forte, sem um sacrifício.
Apesar de ter outros amores, nosso amor está vivo, pulsando, sem peso, sem culpa.
Eu e você e a liberdade, brincando de fazer amor assim.
song alone was worth the trip. Thank you.